If you're just starting to sell on the Amazon FBA platform, chances are you may be feeling overwhelmed about exactly what you should be selling on the platform. Now, we all know that there are millions and millions of products being sold every single day on Amazon.com by normal people just like you and me. But where do we actually start? Should you sell this or this? Maybe one of these? In this video, I'm going to give you a few different tips so that you can know exactly what you should be selling on the platform if you're just starting out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Marvin here. Welcome back to another video. Don't forget to like the video if you guys do find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe if you guys do enjoy this type of content. Now, before we dive into each specific tip that I have for you, as a general rule of thumb, I usually endorse just selling anything and everything that can make you money in any category that is available to you. But if you're just starting out and having no idea what you should sell on the platform, this can be just a blanket statement that leaves you just as confused as before you started this video. So when you're starting out, the first thing that I'm going to suggest that you do is focus on one category, diving deep into one category, and I'm going to help you decide what category that is going to be. Now, the reason you want to focus on one is because, like I said, you want to dive deep into this category, really looking for all of the suppliers that you could possibly find, because usually the deeper you dig into a category, the better results you're going to get with those kinds of suppliers. If you just rely on the easiest to find suppliers, you're not going to have the best of luck with finding the most profitable products that you can find. So first thing is first, focus on one category. Put all of your attention into that one category before moving on to a different category. Now, one thing that I do want to add is that the goal that I have for everyone watching these videos that want to get started with this Amazon selling journey is to build your momentum. So I want to help you build momentum. I want you opening wholesale accounts. I want you sending in shipments. I want you making sales. I want you talking to suppliers. I want you working your back office, because all of those individual actions builds confidence within yourself that you can do this, which then you can take that confidence into additional categories that may have more barriers of entry, or you may have additional information that you need to know if you're going to dive into different categories that aren't as easy as these initial ones that I'm going to suggest for you. Now, there are a bunch of different categories and subcategories on Amazon, so the following tips will help you narrow down which single category you should focus on when you're first starting out to figure out what products you want to sell. All right, so the first tip that I'm going to give you is that you can consider picking a category that aligns with an interest of yours or a hobby of yours. For example, let's say your interest or hobby is fishing. I, for one, hate fishing, way too boring, but hey, to each their own. So your interest is fishing. So you would start looking for a supplier related to the sports and outdoors category. And you can specifically search for suppliers that sell fishing supplies or fishing equipment. Now, in your search to find those suppliers, you do end up finding them. They have fishing supplies that you can buy at a wholesale price and sell on Amazon. But one thing you realize is that they're also selling other sports and outdoors related products like hunting equipment. So initially you went for them because of the fishing stuff, but it led you down the hunting supplies or the hunting equipment products, and you started searching for suppliers that were more so related to that particular subcategory, the hunting subcategory. So now you're searching for suppliers that have not only fishing stuff, but also hunting stuff. And then as you're searching for that, you find that those suppliers that have those two different outdoors related products also sell camping equipment, which is all under the umbrella of the sports and outdoors category. So although you started with not knowing whatsoever what to sell, your hobby led you to fishing, which led you to hunting, which led you to camping, all under the same category. This will quickly snowball and expand the range of different products you're going to have access to, because you can quickly see how one supplier can lead you to so many different products if you're spending the time to actually dig deep into that one category that you're focusing on. All right, so that's tip number one. Now, tip number two is choosing a category that you are very knowledgeable in. So let's say, for example, you used to work at a camera store. So you know all the popular brands related to the camera category, and you also know which products sell faster, which products are more profitable, which products are not the best, which products are more popular. And using this knowledge can help you a lot, because once you see a brand, you will know exactly what to expect out of that brand. If I went into the camera category, I would know some major players like Sony and Canon, right? But I won't know all the smaller niche down camera products that you may know because you have that personal experience. And you don't necessarily have to work at a camera store. This is just an example, but if you have, let's say you've worked as a photographer, or you have done an activity that made you very knowledgeable in a specific sort of category or specific product line that you can bring onto the platform, that will very quickly help you decide what you should be selling or what kinds of suppliers you should be looking for. All right, so that's tip number 2, something that you're very knowledgeable in. Now, tip number 3, let's say you have no interest, you have no hobbies. Let's say you also don't have any specific set of skills that you're knowledgeable in. Then this tip is going to be for you. What you're going to do is you're just gonna pick something, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. So let's jump into my computer real quick so I can show you exactly how you're gonna choose the category that you wanna start selling in. All right, so this is exactly what you're gonna do to pick that winning category for yourself so that you guys can start sending in those products. Now, the first thing that you wanna do is you wanna get your mouse and you wanna move down a bit, click that thumbs up button and turn it blue. Now, once you've done that, also make sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss any videos like this in the future. And after you've done that, we can get started. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna go to Amazon's website and you're going to just pick a category. So this is Amazon's homepage if you've never been here before, which I highly doubt. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to this drop-down menu next to the search bar right here. You're gonna click on it and it's gonna give you all of these different options. And you're just going to choose one. We will choose one, let's say pet supplies. You can pick pet supplies and you don't need to type anything here. You just click on the search. Once you click on the search, it gives us some things to work with, but it's way too broad at this point. We want to get more specific, especially if you're not sure what to sell. So we're going to go into the dogs subcategory. So now that we're in dogs, we can get even deeper into this subcategory. So we want to go to apparel and accessories. Now, once you're here, you can either start looking for specific suppliers related to a specific product you're going to see here, or you can start looking for suppliers directly related with dog apparel or dog accessories, and then start searching there. Once you get that ball rolling, you will get other ideas on different products that you want to sell as well. Now, as you scroll down, it might, give you different ideas, but the last thing that you want to do is put clothes on your dogs because they don't like it and we don't like seeing it. Now, to recap and make it as simple as possible, you're gonna focus on one single category. You're gonna dive deep into that one category. And you can choose that category by either focusing on something you're interested in or a hobby of yours, like fishing, which we use as an example. If that doesn't work, you can also choose something you're very knowledgeable in. So the example we used was you worked at a camera store, so you know all the ins and outs of the camera game. If that doesn't work, then you just go to Amazon and you pick a category. Now, if you're just starting out with Amazon wholesale and you don't know exactly what to do yet, then I want you guys to watch the video that's gonna pop up at the end of this video, and make sure to watch it because I walk you step by step exactly what to do to get started with Amazon wholesale. Don't forget to like the video, it really helps the channel grow, and don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already, and I will see you guys in that next one.